Do you love being alone? Do you demand your own space? Ponder upon these simple questions, as they have the potential to stir a spectrum of emotions. For some, among solitude is a haven, a place to introspect, to rejuvenate. Yet for others, it may instigate fear, a sense of loneliness or isolation. The power of solitude, however, often remains unexplored and uncelebrated. We dwell in a society that mistakenly equates solitude with loneliness and emphasizes excessively on constant social interactions and connections. But could we possibly be viewing this from a skewed perspective? What if solitude isn't a state to dread, but a state to cherish? Today, we will be dispelling the negative misconceptions often linked with solitude and accompanying you on a journey to discover the 13 potent traits that can be fostered through solitude. From the 13th trait to the most impactful one, each trait will illuminate the empowering facets of solitude. In understanding the essence of solitude, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, filling us with wisdom, resilience, and a deep appreciation for our own company. As we journey through each trait, you'll find that solitude is not just about being alone. It's about becoming comfortable with who you are when no one else is around. So prepare yourself for a journey of a lifetime and stay tuned to discover the number one trait that solitude can help you cultivate. Many people misunderstand solitude, viewing it as a sign of loneliness or social awkwardness. They falsely equate being alone with a sense of desolation, ennui, or even fear. This misconception, perhaps, sprouts from the societal pressure that pervades our lives. It is a world that relentlessly celebrates camaraderie, global connectivity, ceaseless interaction, and shared experiences. A world that often mistakenly equates solitude with loneliness, and loneliness with being unwanted, unloved, and socially inept. But let's pause for a moment and question these stereotypes. Is solitude truly a daunting concept? Is it an accurate reflection of social inadequacy? Or could it be that we've been viewing it through distorted lens? The undeniable truth is, solitude isn't isolation or exclusion. It's not a reflection of your social skills or your ability to please others. Solitude is about choosing to spend time with the one person you're certain to be with for the rest of your existence, yourself. It's an exploration of self-discovery and allows for a deeper understanding of oneself. It's an opportunity for self-love and acceptance. Solitude is about embracing the quiet, the serenity, and the tranquility that accompanies being alone. And yet, ironically, we often find ourselves dodging its embrace. Our lives with noise, diversions, and a plethora of social engagements. This leaves negligible room for introspection, personal development, or quiet contemplation. We seem to harbour such a fear of being that we'd rather dissolve into the faceless crowd than confront our own thoughts, emotions, and insecurities. But it's important to understand this. Solitude isn't a punishment. It's not indicative of failure, defeat, or social rejection. It's a gift, a golden opportunity to reconnect with yourself on a deeper level. It's a chance to recharge your mental batteries, to gain a clearer understanding of your own needs. It's a time to redefine your desires and aspirations, away from the influence of societal pressure to perpetually be on, to always be surrounded by others, can wreak havoc on our mental health. It can lead to mental and physical exhaustion, unmanageable stress levels, anxiety, and a myriad of other mental health issues. But when we learn to value solitude, when we learn to cherish our own company, we not only shield our mental health, we also empower ourselves to lead a more genuine, fulfilling life. Solitude provides us with an opportunity to reflect, reassess, and reevaluate our life, our goals, our dreams, and our sense of self. Solitude, when consciously embraced, can be an incredibly empowering experience. It can help us foster a deeper connection with ourselves, peel off the layers of societal expectations, and reveal our true selves. The silence can whisper valuable insights, and the calm can soothe our frazzled nerves. So, the next time you find yourself alone, resist the urge to run away. Embrace the solitude. Listen to the silence. Let your thoughts wander. You might be surprised at what you discover, because solitude, when embraced, can be incredibly empowering. When you opt to spend time alone, you create an environment where you can recharge, think deeply, and pursue your interests without distractions. Choosing solitude is an extraordinary decision. In the quiet cocoon of seclusion, You can engage with your thoughts at a profound level, embark on an exploration journey of your inner world. It is an environment of peace, serenity, a respite from our bustling, socially oriented lives. In your quiet space, you have the freedom to introspect, understand your aspirations, desires, and the things of real significance to you. This self-comprehension is critical for your individual growth and progress. But solitude's magic extends beyond just this. It becomes a catalyst for creativity. When you're all yourself, there are no disturbances, no disruptions. Your mind can freely drift, dream, and invent. It's a golden opportunity to ignite your imagination, ponder on fresh ideas and viewpoints. No wonder numerous artists, authors, and innovators hold their solitary moments dear. It serves as their concealed weapon for creativity. The power of spending time in your own space stretches further to boost your productivity. With no continuous bombardment of interruptions and distractions, you can concentrate on the immediate task. You can delve into your work, lose yourself in the flow, and accomplish more in a shorter span. Interestingly, self-reflecting in your own space can have a positive effect on your relationships as well. You might think, how's that possible? Well, by spending time alone, you learn to appreciate your presence, to be content in your skin. This self-reliance can pave the way for healthier, more balanced relationships. You're no longer striving for validation or happiness from others, but rather sharing your completeness with them. Lastly, walking alone paves the path for personal growth. It's an ideal time for self-reflection, for introspection. It gives you the opportunity to assess your life, your choices, and your path. It allows you to acquire knowledge, to grow, to transform. So solitude isn't just about being alone. It's about discovering yourself, about self-growth, about creativity, about productivity, and about healthier relationships. These are just a few of the abundant benefits of embracing solitude. Now let's explore the 13 traits that make solitude truly empowering. Trait number 13 is self-reliance. When you're alone, you become the captain of your ship, the master of your fate. There's no one to lean on, no one to blame but yourself. This might sound daunting, but it's truly empowering. You become the sole architect of your happiness, and that's a skill worth cultivating. Next up, we have introspection at number 12. Solitude gives you the space to turn inward, to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and actions. You get to know yourself better, understand your desires and fears, and this self-knowledge is power. 11th is resilience. Being alone, you face challenges head-on and learn to weather life's storms with grace. You become stronger, more resilient, capable of bouncing back from setbacks with renewed vigor. Empathy comes in at number 10. You are most likely an empath. Your alone time allows you the freedom to view the world in a different way. Your empathic nature sparks the imagination, fuels innovation. You look for ways to help and be of service to others. You are kind, thoughtful, compassionate. However, the other side of you can suffer tremendously with the imposter syndrome. While you encourage others to shine, who is encouraging you? It's in the quiet moments that the best ideas often emerge. Moving on to trait number 9, independence. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means learning to stand on your own 2 feet. Imagine you're in a forest, all by yourself. You hear the rustling leaves, feel the breeze against your skin, and see the sun filtering through the tall trees. There's no one else around, just you and nature. You're the one who needs to find food, make a shelter, and keep yourself safe. You're completely reliant on your own skills and resources. This is what solitude can teach you: to be self-sufficient and independent. When you're alone, you handle situations without depending on others. You make decisions, solve problems, and navigate life's ups and downs on your own. This independence isn't just about survival skills in a forest, but about everyday situations. It's about knowing you can cook your own meal, manage your finances, or handle a crisis without needing someone else to swoop in and save the day. It's about being confident in your abilities and trusting yourself to do what's best for you. Independence doesn't mean you never need help or support from others, but it does mean you have the ability to stand alone when you need to. And that, my friends, is a powerful trait to have. So let's explore what it means to embrace your independence through the next chapter of your journey. Transitioning now to trait number 8, resilience. We often face our deepest fears and insecurities. It's in these moments of quiet introspection that we come face to face with our own weaknesses. But it's also during these times that we find our strength. Picture yourself as a lone tree on a hill. You're exposed to the elements, the wind, the rain, the scorching sun. There's no one else to shield you, to take the brunt of the storm. It's just you. But you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're growing stronger with every gust of wind that tries to knock you down. This is how much you are resilient. When you spend time alone, you learn to handle difficulties and setbacks on your own. You learn to bounce back from failures, to pick yourself up when you stumble, and to keep going no matter what. This resilience isn't about never falling. It's about always getting up. It's about turning your failures into stepping stones, your mistakes into lessons. It's about turning adversity into opportunity. It's about understanding that every setback is a setup for a comeback. So the next time you find yourself alone, remember, you're not just passing time. You're building resilience. You're growing stronger. You're learning to stand tall, no matter what life throws at you. And that is a trait worth cultivating. Never, ever give up on yourself. Moving on to trait number 7, we delve into the realm of self-awareness. Time spent in solitude is never wasted, as it becomes a journey of self-discovery. When you're alone, there's no noise to distract you, no people to please, and no masks to wear. It's just you, your thoughts and your emotions. You're given the chance to listen to your inner voice and understand your deepest desires. You learn to recognize your strengths and weaknesses, your likes and dislikes, your dreams and fears. You become more in tune with your reactions to different situations, allowing you to manage your emotions better. You start understanding why you react the way you do, why certain things trigger you, and how you can respond better. This heightened self-awareness allows you to take control of your life, to make conscious decisions, and to act instead of react. You become the master of your own mind, not a slave to your emotions. You become more authentic, more genuine, and more you. So the next time you find yourself alone, embrace it. Use it as an opportunity to dive deep within yourself, to explore the depths of your soul, to understand who you truly are. Because the more you understand yourself, the better you can navigate through life. And that is the power of self-awareness. Trait number 6 brings us to the aspect of self-improvement. Solitude is more than just being alone. It's a golden opportunity for personal development and self-improvement. When you're alone, you have the space to focus on yourself without any distractions. You can set goals, make plans, and work on improving yourself. This could be anything from learning a new skill, developing a healthier lifestyle, or even working on your emotional intelligence. The quietness of solitude gives you the perfect environment to reflect on your life, evaluate your past actions, and plan for the future. You can identify areas in your life that need improvement and take active steps towards bettering yourself. These moments of solitude become your personal workshop for self-improvement. You become your own teacher, mentor, and coach. You learn to become your best self, not for anyone else, but for you. Because at the end of the day, the only person you should strive to be better than is the person you were yesterday. So the next time you find yourself alone, see it as a golden opportunity. Perhaps you've been alone for many years, or within a relationship that has gone stale. You might feel alone at times. Self-improvement is your key to finding your mojo back. What skill are you prepared to learn starting this month to help you break free from the stagnant limbo you feel? A new skill can give you the opportunity to grow, to improve, and to become the best version of yourself. That is the beauty of self-improvement in solitude. Trait number 5 is emotional intelligence. You might be wondering, how does being alone contribute to emotional intelligence? Well, it's simple. When you're alone, you have the time and space to confront your emotions, understand them, and learn how to manage them effectively. Imagine this: you're in a quiet room, alone with your thoughts. You begin to feel a wave of emotions, maybe sadness, frustration, joy, or anxiety. Instead of ignoring these feelings or distracting yourself with social media or TV shows, you decide to sit with these emotions. You observe them, you understand why they're surfacing, and you learn how to respond to them in a healthy way. This is emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage your emotions. And solitude is the perfect environment to cultivate this skill. It gives you a safe space to face your emotions head-on, without judgment or interruption. So the next time you're alone, instead of reaching for your phone or turning on the TV, take a few moments to check in with your emotions. Ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling this way? How can I respond to this emotion in a healthy way? This practice of self-reflection and emotional awareness can significantly improve your emotional intelligence, leading to better relationships, increased self-awareness, and a stronger sense of inner peace. So embrace solitude and unleash your emotional intelligence. Trait number 4 shines brightly: creativity. Ever wondered why some of the most creative minds in history often sought solitude? It's because solitude is a powerful catalyst for creativity. When you're alone, you're free from distractions and interruptions. You have the time and space to think, dream, and create. It's just you and your imagination. Imagine you're sitting alone in a quiet room. There's no one around to judge or critique your work. You're free to explore your thoughts, ideas, and emotions and express them in any way you want. This is where creativity thrives. In solitude, you can dive deep into your thoughts and ideas, explore different perspectives, and come up with unique and original creations. So the next time you're alone, instead of reaching for your phone or turning on the TV, grab a pen and paper, a paintbrush, or whatever tool you need, and allow your creativity to flow. Embrace your free time and ignite your creativity. Stepping into trait number 3, we uncover the power of focus. Have you ever noticed how your concentration levels skyrocket when you're alone? That's no coincidence. Solitude provides a serene and uncluttered environment that allows your focus to flourish. When you're alone, there's no one to interrupt your train of thought or distract you from your tasks. You're free to fully immerse yourself in your work or studies, leading to heightened productivity and efficiency. Picture yourself in a quiet room with no one else around. It's just you, your task, and your determination. In this space, you can channel all your energy and attention towards your work without having to deal with distractions or disturbances. This is the power of solitude. It allows you to harness your focus and use it to achieve your goals. So the next time you find yourself alone, instead of seeing it as a negative, view it as an opportunity to get things done. Isn't it now time for you to harness your focus? Before long, it will be Christmas, then another new year begins. Why wait until then to start living and making change? Why don't you begin from now? Moving on to trait number 2, we delve into the realm of inner peace. Solitude has a remarkable way of teaching us to find peace within ourselves. It's in those quiet moments of being alone where we truly learn to appreciate our own company and find happiness within. Imagine a serene lake, untouched and calm. This is the tranquility that solitude brings to your mind. When you're alone, you're free from the noise, the rush, and the chaos of the outside world. You can let your thoughts flow freely, without judgment or interruption. You can reflect on your life, your dreams, and your aspirations. You can let go of any stress or anxiety and just be. This is the beauty of solitude. It allows you to cultivate inner peace, to be at ease with yourself, and to truly appreciate the present moment. So the next time you find yourself with some alone time, use it as an opportunity to cultivate inner peace. Embrace the silence, enjoy your own company, and find happiness within. Remember, your goal is to teach others that your love of solitude, it's about finding peace within yourself. Trait number 1, the final trait we're exploring today, is freedom. Solitude opens up a realm of unbounded liberty that we often overlook. When you're alone, you're the master of your time, your space, and your choices. You can do what you want, when you want, without having to consider anyone else. Want to dance in your living room at 3 a.m? Go ahead. Want to spend your entire weekend reading a book? No one's stopping you. This is the freedom that solitude grants us. It allows us to live by our own rules, to set our own pace, and to pursue our own interests. It's a taste of absolute autonomy, a chance to experience life unfiltered and unrestricted. So, the next time you find yourself alone, don't see it as a burden. Instead, see it as an opportunity to experience true freedom. Remember, it's about liberation. It's about the joy of being able to live life on your own terms. So, there you have it. Those are the 13 powerful traits that solitude can help you cultivate. Embracing solitude isn't about being a lone soldier or a lone wolf. It's about understanding the power of self-reliance, introspection, and personal growth. This journey of personal space allows you to recharge, think deeply, and pursue your personal interests without distractions. It's about breaking free from societal pressures and misconceptions that constantly surround us. It's about understanding the value of your own company and how it can lead to increased creativity and self-awareness. When you walk alone by choice, You are choosing a path that allows you to discover who you truly are. And that, my friends, is a journey worth taking. Remember, solitude isn't about isolation, it's about self-discovery and growth. So what's your experience with liking your own space? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on personal development.